everybody, in this video we're going to talk about solving a multi-step equation involving natural logarithms. Now there's lots of different problems that we can do or that will be given with this topic. If you are still struggling with solving multi-step equations involving logarithms, okay, then I have other videos on those that might be helpful. But for this one, the first thing we want to do is we want to get the natural log by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 6 from both sides and get the natural log of x plus 2 equals 1. Now I can't just drop a natural log, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in exponential form, which is base e to the exponent 1 equals x plus 2. So this is just e equals x plus 2. Go ahead and subtract 2 from both sides. And x is going to equal e minus 2. So x is approximately 0.72. Because e is just a number, right? E is 2.728. So we subtract 2 from that and we're going to get 0.728, 0.72. Always plug it back in and check and make sure we're not going to get a negative number, which we won't, and there's our solution. When I said a negative number inside of the log, because we can't have negative number inside of the log. Okay, so there's one problem type. Let's go ahead and look at this next one. Here we have two natural logs, natural log of 4 plus natural log of x plus 3 equals 2. But in order to put it in exponential form, I need to combine these natural logs into one natural log. And I do that, the sum or the plus sign hints to the product property. So when I have a natural log plus a natural log, I can do the natural log of what's inside being multiplied. So 4 times x plus 3. And that's still just equal to 2. Now I have the natural log. My natural log is isolated, equals 2, so I can put it in exponential form. E squared equals 4 times x plus 3, or what's inside of the logarithm. Now I solve by factoring that 4 in, so this is 4x plus 12. Subtract 12 and I get e squared minus 12 equals 4x. Then divide everything by 4. So x is going to be equal to e squared minus 12 divided by 4, which after all that we get approximately negative 1.15. When I plug this in to all of my x values, it's never going to give me a negative inside my logarithm. So again, I check to see if that happens, but when I plug in x for this x right here, negative 1.15 plus 3 is a positive number. So that will work. Let's do another problem. So I want you to go ahead and think about this one on your own, see if you can set it up. And then I'm going to set it up, and then I'm going to give you the solution, and we'll see if you guys can show the work to do it. So for this problem, I, off the bat, see a subtraction. And that subtraction is going to allow me to set this up using the quotient property. So when I'm subtracting, I can take the natural log of my first divided by my second. And that's going to equal negative 2. From here, let's put this in exponential form. And then let's solve for x. You should get x is about negative 2.46, which after we check will be okay once we plug it in for x. So that is our answer. So go ahead and work through this and see if you can get to the right answer.